Hello everyone, how's it going? Today, I felt like playing the Ewe of the Falklands. Ewe of the Falklands, and it's a game by Terrible Games. This was recommended to me by Dodger on Twitter. She said this would be my type of game, so I am ready to start. You are a ewe, a pacifist sheep living on the Falkland Islands in the 1980s. Any day now, war is going to be waged between the Argentinians and the British over your grass. Oh, damn. April 2nd, 1982. Argentine forces mount an amphibious landing of the Falkland Islands. The war has begun. What do you do? This is a clear case of the Argentinian military junta trying to divert public attention from the country's chronic economic problems. Alert the other sheep. Or I could graze a bit and think about it. Well, I think we need to alert the other sheep because they're going to help us out. I've alerted the other sheep. They appear unconcerned. What do you do? Initiate diplomatic relations with the occupying Argentinian forces or go back to grazing. Let's go back to grazing. There we go. You graze. The U.S. tries to mediate and bring the conflict to an early end. Here comes the U.S. Secretary of State, Alexander Haig. What do you do? Talk to Secretary of State Haig and debrief him. Let's do that. You try and alert Secretary of State Haig to the current state of affairs. Oh, God! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Bah! Secretary of State ignores you and proceeds to the meeting with the Argentinian generals. Damn. We can attend the meeting or go back to grazing. Let's attend the meeting. Oh, wow. Although we are normally very happy to sell arms to military dictatorships, in this case, the U.S. will be sell you no more weapons. I don't think that's a correct sentence, but okay. The Argentinians are mad. What do you do? In the light of the inevitable war, revise your pacifist philosophy. Let's go back to grazing. There we go. Yum, this grass tastes good. Carry on grazing, or maybe you should talk to the Argentinian army. I don't think I want to talk to them. I'm going to carry on grazing. Grazing is the shit. It's not too late. You could reach a peace deal by morning. Alright, let's go reach a peace deal. You wander into the Argentinian camp and ask to speak to the commanding officer. The soldiers stare at you confused. They are clearly in no mood for negotiation. What do you do? Try talking to the British instead. Oh yeah, let's go to the British. You leave the Argentinian camp in search of the British. You find them in a submarine. But how do you get onto the submarine? Disguise yourself as a submarine inspector. Disguise yourself as a teabag. Teabag. Clever girl. Of course, the British can't resist a good cup of tea. The submarine crew spot the teabag with their periscope and dispatch an urgent dinghy to pick you up. Okay. Back on the submarine, the captain makes a cup of tea with you and then leaves the room while you soak. What do you do? Jump out of the cup. You jump out of the cup and dry yourself off. You're in the control room of the submarine. You see 3 buttons. Which one do you press? That one. No, that one. No, hang on. Wait, that one. Yeah. No, hang on. Wait, that one. You hear the hiss of a missile firing. Whoa! Oh no, you sunk the Belgrano. Bad sheep. You just killed 323 people and escalated the war. What were you doing anyway, pressing random buttons in a nuclear submarine? And now the captain's coming. What do you do? Just act dumb. Maybe he won't suspect you. Captain storms in. Who fired the missile? The captain looks at you. You stand still, blankly staring back at him. Whose sheep is this? You say nothing. You just stare back. What is a sheep doing here? You try and blend in. You say nothing. Who wants lamb tonight? No! And with that, the captain lops off your head with his Swiss Army knife. That evening, the entire crew of the HMS Endeavour feast like kings on your corpse. Then they then went on to win the war, so in a sense you helped. But in another sense, you just got eaten. Game over. So I guess we kind of won, right? We made the world better for the other sheep, so that's the thing. Let's play one more time. What happens if I just graze the entire time? Let's find out. Graze. Let's just keep grazing. Go back to grazing. Carry on grazing. Carry on grazing. Carry on grazing. No, I'm fine. Just grazing. Thanks. The war is over. What? Then you got sold for meat. You are dead, but tasty. Alright, let's graze until we can graze no longer. Okay, I got an idea. Alright, we're gonna graze, and then the one right before that, which I think had a helicopter, because I saw a helicopter while glancing over. We're gonna do that one. Okay, so keep grazing. Carry on grazing. Carry on grazing. Alright. Is that a helicopter? You should really try and seek a diplomatic resolution. Yes. Banding on. No! Not this again. Alright. Let's go talk to the British. But this time, we're going to disguise ourselves as a submarine inspector. You flag down to conquer. The Royal British Navy see that you're a submarine inspector, and since you are in the submarine, they pull you over to pick you up. G'day, old chaps. I'm here to inspect the exquisite submarine I am. This is what you mean to say. Instead, you say, bah. Your cover is blown. The British know that you are Argentinian spy scum, and they spontaneously open fire, killing you in pieces. They feed those pieces to the penguins. If you had insult to injury, the penguins spit your pieces back out. Not even the penguins like you. You're dead and you taste disgusting. Alright. One more time. We're gonna play one more time. Alright, alright. Let's start with this. This is clearly a case of Argentinian militaries. Alert the other. Wait, no, that one didn't do anything, so we're just gonna skip it. Alright, keep grazing, because that just leads to. Alright, let's see. Which one did I not do? Carry on grazing. Don't talk to the military. Try. No, we tried that. Army over there. Go have a quiet word. No, not gonna do that. A helicopter. Well, duh! No! Now we're just gonna reach the same thing again. Let's just go back to grazing again. We're gonna finish. What do you do? Let's go talk to him. Fine. Like, let's go to the meeting. Let's attend the meeting. Let's see. There's gotta be. Alright, whatever. Revise your pacifist philosophy. Suddenly it dawns on you. There's going to be a war anyway. Regardless of the disputed sovereignty of the island, you need to make a decision. Oh, damn. Who will protect your beautiful grasslands better? The Argentinians, the British. You know what? The British kept killing me. Let's go with the Argentinians. With patriotic tears welling in your dark, ovine eyes, you present yourself to the Argentinians for service. The chief architect of Falkland invasion, Admiral Jorge Anaya, looks down at you. If we can't have U.S. weapons, we will use sheep instead. You have no idea what Admiral Anaya said. What do? Present your plan for sustained military victory over the islands. You outline your military strategy in detail to the Admiral. Men! What? It said equip something. I skipped over it. I'm sorry. One of the Argentinian soldiers discreetly points out that the U.S. Secretary of State is still present. We will have to kill the Secretary of State. It will be the U's first mission. What do? The British killed me, so let's kill the Haig. Oh, damn. With the fury of a trillion shrews, you leap at Secretary of State Haig's bare throat. Gnashing and tearing and biting, you rip out Secretary of State's jugular and swallow it. Secretary of State Haig's freshly extracted jugular vein ends up in your rumen. From there, it moves gradually into your reticulum, where it is broken down by bacteria and acid to form cud. Muscles in your reticulum then push the cud into your mouth for a good second chewing. Secretary of State stares at you in horror. Ah! You then swallow the cud down into the third and fourth stomachs, the omasum, for a little more digestion. Finally, it makes its way to the obamus, where it is mixed with acids, before finally entering the intestine. What the hell? I don't know. You look upon Secretary of State Haig with disinterested, unconcerned gaze of psychopath as he dies, agonizing and horrifyingly bloody herbivore death. The Admiral is pleased with you and rewards you with a lovely belt. Yay, we got a belt! The belt has dynamite strapped to it. Your fate is sealed. Your next mission is at the Battle of something. Battle of Goose Green. Battle of Goose Green. Charge the British, firing all your missiles and detonating your bomb belt. Actually, maybe this is now a good time to go back to grazing. You know what? I kind of want to go back to grazing. Then again, this sounds like it could end in an insane epic battle. Insane epic battle! The power of Falklands, give me strength beyond strength. You run towards the British SAS soldiers, baring your teeth and shouting, "Grass is good, grass is good." As you draw near your arm and fire your set missiles, the missiles fly off in all directions. You're primed, then detonate your suicide belt. Wow! You explode in a shower of wool. Wool and blood. You were a good 2.5 miles away from the soldiers. And you're dead. Gloriously, heroically dead. Yep. That is a game. If you want to see the other results, you can go play it yourself. I've already played through enough to see what I've seen. So if you want to see the other results, go play it yourself. It was an interesting game. These are my types of games that are just stupid and funny. I like stupid, funny games, but I'd support future games about, like, bears. Maybe a bear in Australia. Bear in Australia, there's a game, and he's fighting the political party to make a difference, you know? Maybe there's a penguin that plays baseball, and he just wants to be the next Babe Ruth. You know, I support all these games. Terrible games, you're awesome. Yeah. Okay? Okay. Well,